So making a quick little video here for anybody in the family that uses stainless steel pans. So I have a pan here, and the trick to having stuff not stick to this is to basically start by heating up your pan first. So this pan has been a little bit past 2 there, 2.5, and been heating for just a couple of minutes. And what I'm going to, and the way you check it is you take a little bit of water, and when you put the water in, if the little bits of water look like mercury floating around in your pan, then your pan is hot enough. And that'll eventually evaporate. I find if I just tilt it usually up on the side, pretty much disappears completely. So then I'm going to take a little bit of oil. Now, I have just recently found at Costco this avocado oil, which is actually pretty reasonable when you buy it at Costco. This is like a half a gallon bottle. And I'm going to add a little more than a teaspoon in there. And we're going to switch this around. Now, it is smoking, so it's a little bit on the hot side. So I'm going to move it off the heat and let it cool down. So we do not want it to be too hot when we go to cook. Taking a paper towel, pulling up some of this oil, getting it up on the sides. Okay, let me pause for a second here. So now I'm going to add some butter to the pan. Again, my pan's a little on the hot side. It's not too bad. So we'll get that coated very nicely. And now I'm going to add my scrambled eggs in here. And we will let them get cooking a minute or so. You can already see it's starting to congeal a little bit around the edge of the pan, which is good. I'm just going to scoot in, and you can see how it's not sticking to the bottom of the pan. That's what you want. That's the secret. So start with a hot pan, add either some olive oil, or I'm actually going to, probably enough heat in the pan here, so I'm going to turn that off. Right, and just keep manipulating this around. The mistake I was making early on is that I was putting my oil in a cold pan and heating it up. And apparently what I've learned is that there's like little pores in metal pans, and what you really want to do is get the heat in there to close up the pores before you add your oils and fats. And that seems to be the secret. So it makes it really easy just to wipe this out when you're done. So don't overheat. If it is smoking a little bit, back off on your heat before you start cooking, and you should be fine. See ya.